Hoodie fam, what is going on, baby? We are back with more Maximum Football. I don't know what I'm doing for recruiting. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I tried to recruit some more people off camera. They don't want to come to my school. I don't know. I'm 2-0. I feel like I'm doing a good job. People are just like, you know what? I'm not coming here. I have no idea what to do. So we're probably going to fucking suck after this season, but it's fine. We do have something here with a on the side here that says something about a playoff preview. If you're doing anything Saturday afternoon, cancel it. Colorado Spring Storm, Dreamville Snapping Gators game is a must-watch. And I guarantee we'll see a rematch in the postseason. Well, looks like this game we have coming up could be pretty serious, huh? Is that who we're playing? We are. The Colorado, we're away, too. We won 20-14, an amazing game. In the game one, they have an attendance feature of 6,540 fans there. We had 26,489 at our next game, week 2, which we just played, which was an amazing game, by the way. Absolutely fucking amazing game. Now we play the Colorado Spring Storm. And then we play the upstate New York Siberian Tigers at some point. We have a lot of teams we play. I think Season 2, we might extend the schedule, but I'm not really sure yet. So we're going to hop into this. There's a bowl schedule as well. There's a playoff schedule, league schedule. Anybody else scoring high like us? 31-3 was one of the scores. Trying to see. There's a lot of teams. Holy shit, there's a lot of teams. I don't really see any other big scores. All right, we're just going to go into the next game. So here we go, baby. We're going to play the Colorado Spring Storms. We're going to play a game. We are on the road. They're an 84, an 84, and an 83. We're 90, 90, 89. All right, well, here we go.
Welcome to another presentation of Maximum Sports. I'm Garrett Fertig, and I'm joined by Dan Walks for commentary today.
Hello, Garrett. Great to be here. What a great matchup we have in store today.
For our first standout athlete this evening.
Oh, he is a great leader and motivates his teammates to perform under pressure.
And now, introducing another standout.
He's definitely a natural talent. I can't wait to see his work on the field.
And here's the visiting squad stepping into the wall of noise.
Yeah, their focus has to be razor sharp. They need to use this energy to their advantage.
And here comes our gracious hosts, storming onto the home turf. The energy is electric.
Absolutely. You can feel it in the air. They look focused and ready to put on a show.
Time for the coin toss.
The home team wins the toss.
So out of the snow, we get to play in the rain now. So we get to see the rain. Gotta be honest, I'm already fucking with the rain. The field looks like it has puddles on it. The weather in this game just looks so good, bruh. You can see... Look at that. Oh my god, we just fucking killed that man. Alright, here we go. Looking for another win. 2-0 on the season. The Snappers are out here. We had a punter as our top player, by the way. Their quarterback was the top player, but he doesn't have a star on him. I'm going to get the tackle straight out the gate and make him lose a couple yards. The rain does look really good, though. I'm not going to lie. I do like how the field looks like it has puddles on it, and you can kind of see the end zone. I mean, you can see, like, the mist from the rain, which is pretty cool. He's going to go over the middle there. I thought I had it covered. I did, but just not well enough. Holding them to third down, though. Looking for a stop on their first possession would be clutch. Trying to get over here to Phillips. We just need one stop. He's going to break the tackle, but he's going to come up short. 4th down, 3 and out on the Storm's first possession of the game out here in the rain. We come into this hostile territory, and we get a stop. They're going to punt it. We got Doyle back here, or Doyley. I just got murdered. Oh, just kidding. We broke the tackle, and then we got murdered, though. So it's going to be A-okay. We're going to come out. Now, I did change up the playbook because I think I want to try something else. I need better runs. We have Odell back here. I did get rid of some players also. I had to cut some people because, well, we had a lot of players on our team. We're going to pick up 4 there. That's a good run to start it off, baby. Already moving the chains. We got Diaz and Odell, who had an amazing game last time, by the way. We got Diaz on the outside. We're going to hit a juke. He's going to break a tackle. We're going to hit a spin move. And that's a first down for the Snappers. 2 plays, over 20 yards gained. This is the kind of offense we like. Now, like I said, I did change the playbook, and already I am kind of fucking with this playbook. I like the runs out of this playbook. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Odell, we're going to hit a juke. He's going to break 2 tackles, and Odell is putting the team on his back today, baby. Okay, Odell, who didn't do well in the snow, doesn't seem like a very cold weather player, but out here in the rain, he's breaking tackles. He's moving those chains, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Odell. We need to get the running game going. Can't be passing it every time. Looking for Diaz here. Latham coming across. We might have Square. Actually, we got Diaz. Diaz is going to run. Diaz is going to cut up field. He's going to break a tackle. And on the first possession for the Snappers, we're going to take the lead and go up. Hopefully 7-0. We're going to hit a little signature. We're going to do a backflip. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're a hype first possession drive right down the field in the rain. No problem out here for the Snappers. They're going to show the replay. What a dot, and he's going to break a tackle. We hit a juke, and he's going to take it in. Look at the effect of the rain in the crowd. You can see like how it's kind of like foggy and stuff. I love that. I'm actually going to go for 2 here. Feel like we got some. Actually, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Let's just take the extra point. We got the momentum. Like, you see how there's like a mist? I absolutely love that. Let's make sure we don't miss this kick. We're going to go right there. I think I missed it. Son of a bitch. Just kidding. It's good. 7-0 Snappers. Right where we left off, baby. 3rd down and 3 for the Storm. They did have some big drives, some big possessions here. We're going to stop them, though. They came out on a run. They did get like 3 first downs on some big plays. They're going to go for a field goal. It's a long-ass field goal, bro, in the rain. I don't know why he looks that way when he kicked it, but he's going to nail that, actually. The Storm get on the board and put up 3. What a field goal. What a way to kick that. I don't know why he's looking at the sideline, but it don't matter. He drilled the shit out of that one. 7-3 Snappers still. They went 37 yards in 2 minutes. They were getting some good throws. They were breaking some good tackles, too. Their fucking kickoff guy is, are their kickers tall as fuck. Holy shit. All right, we're going to go, whoop. We're going to spin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, we're going to spin again. We're going to break a tackle. We're going to up to the 40. Look at the puddles on the field. I know I keep saying that, but it just looks so good. We're going to come back out here. We're going to try to run it. The running game was working. We're getting, oh, what a juke. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Odell is unstoppable today. That's going to be a first down as we move the chains again. This playbook might be the answer to our problems here. Gonna look for Odell. Odell might be open here. Let's put Odell on the street. No one's covering him. Odell going deep. Odell catches it. First down, Odell. Down to the, I think, 20? Actually, I don't know where we are. Down to the, like the 14. 2 plays. This team has came alive. We're going to call an HB, whatever this is. We're going to go straight up the middle. Just kidding. We're going to hit a juke, and we got stopped. I was hoping we could juke him out. I did have a bad angle on that one, though. I'm not going to lie. I think maybe we go with a pass here. We got Diaz cutting across the middle. Diaz cutting across the middle. Diaz breaks a tackle down to the 2-yard line. We're having no problem scoring against this team. Diaz on the slant route almost got in. Looking for that paper, baby. We're going to go HB Blast. We're going to go with Cozell. Hopefully right up the middle. He's going to get that block. And we're going to get stopped at the 1 yard line. Still, we're going to go FB dive. We got Dubberly trying to get a touchdown here. He's going to get stopped again at the 1 yard line. Not what we want there. End of the first quarter is nearly approaching. 10 seconds to go. Sullivan, our man Sullivan, has Diaz. And it was a bad throw. Diaz cut up, didn't think he was going to do that. Gotta be honest here. I'm going to go with a field goal just to take our points. Was looking for something more there, but couldn't capitalize at the end. We're going to kick it right there, and I missed. Son of a bitch. That's not good. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's not what I wanted. 2 seconds left in the first quarter, though. They're going to run one play, and we are going to come out of the first quarter with the lead, but damn, I wish it was 10-3. That's not what we wanted right there. He's going to catch that. He's going to get a good gain, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 snappers, though. We do have the lead. What a good quarter this was. We held Colorado to 3. Should be 10-3, but we missed that field goal. Not what we wanted there. I got to be honest, the field goals are a little hard. I wish they would change that a little bit, but maybe down the line they'll give us like where you can control it yourself. We're going to get a tackle there. It's going to be 3rd down for the Storm. Looking to get a stop and keep this game a 4-point game and then extend the lead when the snappers get the ball back. We're going to be Davidson here. Looking for anything. He's probably going to go to a star player right there. He is going to go to a star player. I fell off the coverage a little bit, but it's 4th and inches. They're definitely going to punt, and that's a stop for the snappers. 2nd and 7. Our QB took an injury, but we do have a good backup QB. So I think we're going to be okay. We got Diaz cutting across. I'm going to throw it. Diaz. Oh, right through his hands. That was a touchdown all day. Diaz had it. Didn't catch it. 3rd and 7. Looking for a first down. And we're going to get sacked. Can we make a field goal? We missed the last one. Need to make this one. Really needed a touchdown there, but we'll take points at this point. This one's definitely angled. Let's see if we can do this. It's going to be right there, I think. And again, we missed the field goal. That's 6 points on the board. We would be up 10, 13-3. But yet again, we missed another field goal. The field goals are pretty tough, I'm not going to lie. Going to come out here in the run. They're going to get about 5 yards. It's a good game, 7-3. Need to capitalize and take these points, though, because anything could happen. About 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Halftime is approaching. It's a low-scoring game. They did say it was going to be a playoff matchup eventually, maybe. So this could be why. They are at 80-something across the board, but they're out here playing like they're 99s, baby. 3rd and 2, looking for a stop. We just need one stop. They're going to run it. He's going to go right up the middle. I'm going to get the tackle. Read it like a book. It's going to be 4th down again. Our defense has stood up, but we cannot seem to make these field goals or get in the end zone. We only got in the end zone one time, so we need to fix that right here, right now. We're going to take the punt. I love how the weather looks. It looks amazing in this game. Look at the puddles starting to form on the field. You can see the raindrops hit the puddle, bro. I absolutely love that. It looks so good for a free game. This game reminds me of NFL Blitz and Backbreaker, if you played that back in the day. Those are some of the best football games I've ever played. 1st and 10, looking to get in the end zone. We're going to get shoved down behind the line by their star player. Not what we're looking for there. Not what we're looking for there at all. We're going to call Husker. I mean, if we go into halftime 7-3, I won't be mad about that, baby. We're going to go R1, who's just standing all alone right here. It's going to be our running back. He's got the speed. He's going to hit a juke. I was hoping he was going to break the tackle, but that's a big gain. And that puts us in field goal range. Maybe. I don't know. We can't even make like a 10-yarder, so I have no idea. Be nice to get a touchdown here and extend this lead. We're going to go Diaz. Diaz wide open. Diaz. Oh, Diaz almost got there. He's going to take it down to the 1. Where are we at? We're at the 1. We were here last time and we couldn't get in. We're going to go HB lead. 46 seconds left in the quarter. We're going to run it in. We're going to get stopped again at the 1-yard line. Seems to be the problem down here in the end zone, or the red zone. We cannot get in, but I think here we're going to get in. Finally we get in. No field goal needed. We're going to hit a little dance. And we're going to take a 2-score lead going into halftime. It's going to be 14-3 Snappers. As long as we make this extra point. Usually these I'm good at. I just can't make the field goals for some reason. We're just going to go something like that right there. And it's going to be 14-3 for the Snappers. Our players are muddy. Our players are dirty. They've been working their ass off out here. Hopefully we can get a stop. Hopefully they don't score in 33 seconds. But hey, man, it's football. You never know. Anything could happen. It's starting to rain extra hard out here. Definitely looks like the field is getting wetter and wetter as the game goes on. Looks like that to me, at least. Looks like the puddles are starting to form. There's a big-ass puddle over there. You love to see it. He juked him out. He broke a tackle. And they're starting to move the ball. Second down. We got halftime approaching, which is totally fine. I don't think they're going to do anything crazy. Oh, we're going to get a pick. Doyle gets a pick, and he's going to get tackled. Can we get one more score before halftime? I don't know who he was throwing it to there. I think he was throwing it to that guy, but it was an arid throw out here in the rain. It's going to be a pick for our DB. I believe that's his first on the season. Now, we only have 17 seconds, so we got to air this baby out. We got to go Plamato? I don't know. We're going to look for Odell. Odell. Actually, we're going to hit R1. Oh, shit, it's going to be a fumble. Pick it up. Our halfback is going to pick it up. Only 9 seconds left. We're not going to do anything crazy here. We'll probably just go for something big downfield. They're going to call a timeout, actually, to try to get the ball back. That's an interesting strategy. Especially down 2 scores, you would think you would want to run the clock out. Latham is going down the field. He's going to get a touchdown to the quarter. We're going to go up big, 21-3 for the Snappers. They called that timeout, and they hurt themselves, baby. Latham on the outside burns the DB and takes it in. They could have gone down, or they could have been down 11 points, but instead they're down 18 as they call a timeout and give us another opportunity. Bad clock management there by the Storm. That's on the coach, baby.
We enter the locker room as the first half comes to a close.
What an interesting game so far. Time for a break.
It's time to start the second half. Here's
Start of the second quarter. I completely forgot we get the ball. We're up 21-3 on the Storm. They had horrible clock management at the end of the second quarter, which gave us a touchdown straight down the field. We have a chance to extend this lead even farther on the road. We still have Fuller out here, and I think our QB could have came back in, but I think his injury risk was high. So it's a lower body, actually. He has a quadriceps muscle soreness. It says 1 day. There was an option to put him back in, But I don't want him to re-injure it. So we're going to leave him out. So Sullivan's done for the day. But that's okay. Sullivan had... I don't know what Sullivan had. I don't actually know. I forget that it doesn't let you look at it like that. There is some improvements this game could have, especially when it comes to stuff like that. But, you know, for what it is... Oh, we have Odell. We have Odell wide open. Odell misses it, and it's my fault. I keep on trying to get them to run upfield before they catch the ball. We're going to go Husker. It's 3rd and 13. This might be a drive that ends here. We're gonna go to X, and he got hit. We're gonna punt it. We're up 21-3. No reason to go for it. Our defense has played amazing today. We're just gonna punt it. We got Gallagher out here, ready to kick it away. Let's get that bar filled, baby. And we're gonna punt the shit out of this ball. And that's a good punt. We got our right tackle coming down the field. We got our left tackle coming down the field, and we're gonna stop him right around midfield. Oh, he's left wide open. And the Storm are going to get a touchdown. Not sure what happened there. Our DB was a little far off. No one was over there. And he's wide open for a score. What happened over there? So he's running. He's just running wide open. Our DB just didn't cover him. He just let him go. That's a tough break, bro. Our DB just let him go right up the field. They're going to go for 2. Really? I'm in field goal block. I wasn't expecting them to go for 2. We're going to stop them 21-9. Wow, I was not expecting them to score. I don't know what our DB was doing. He just let him run straight up. Luckily, we got a touchdown to end the second. Otherwise, it would be, what, 14-9? We're going to hit a juke, and we're going to get some yards, baby. Still up. We're still up by 12. And the offense has been unstoppable today. We broke the tackle. Our running back is having an amazing game. 12 rushing attempts. For I don't know how many yards. It didn't tell me. But he's playing absolutely amazing. We're going to go gun spread. We're going to go nutmeg. And we're going to look for Odell cutting across. Odell catches it. He hits a juke. Odell... Get that block. Oh, I ran out of bounds. I was trying to cut the angle to cut up field. Odell gets a big gain. Odell is one of our best wide receivers today. He's playing absolutely amazing. We're going to go right back to him. Odell, he's going to hit a juke. Odell answers back quickly. Odell is one of the best receivers on this team. We're going to hit him with a flex. Odell just cooked the defense all the way down the field. Odell, have yourself a day. He had an amazing game in the last episode, and he's right back at it again out here in the rain. With a nifty juke, broke the ankles. He's going to get a touchdown after a big gain he just had. They want to go for 2, baby. I'll go for 2, baby. We're up 27-9. Can we go up 29-9? We're going to run this in, it looks like. Just getting Diaz. He stepped out of bounds. 34 yards to Odell on the touchdown. And the play before that, I think he had like another 30-some yards. 27-9 snappers. Let's see if the Storm can score again and try to make a comeback. They're going to take it out of the end zone, really? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Every time we kicked it that far, usually they call for that fair catch, baby. So if you press X on PlayStation, you go right to the next thing. I've been pressing circle, and I haven't been getting the person I want. Nice tackle in the backfield, baby. That's a loss of yards. The Storm have been trying to run it on us. It's not working. They refuse to go away from it, though. They do need a touchdown, as they're down almost 20 points here. 18 points to be exact. It's going to be a nice pass. We got an injury. I don't know who got injured. Someone got injured.
He looks like he's in a bit of pain.
Looks like it's on the Storm because it's not giving me an option. I don't know who it was. I think it was someone on their front line. It didn't show me. But I do like to see that there's injuries in this game. I like to see that there's penalties in this game. I'd love to see it. The weather, you can see the field is getting absolutely saturated. There's more puddles on it. That's going to be 4th down again for the Storm. They're struggling out here. I don't see how they're a playoff contender like the social media said.
4th down.
But maybe they're just having a bad day today. But look, you can see the mist and like the fog from the rain. But look at the puddles. You got puddles by the 30. You got puddles there. Didn't look like that when the game started. So it looks like the weather is pretty dynamic in this one. We've been getting good punt returns today. Doyle is going to, he's going to juke, but he's going to get hit. He's averaging 38. No, he's not. He's averaging more than that. He's been getting pretty good punt returns on this team. We're going to go with Ocean here. Try to run up the score, baby. Fuller's going to take it himself. We're going to hit a juke. Didn't really work, but that's going to be a 1st down. Looking to extend this lead and run away with this game here against the Storm. I feel like this game is all but over for them. I think that touchdown before halftime really hurt them. We're just going to throw it away, baby. No one open. They're going to call intentional grounding, I think. Wow, they're going to call intentional grounding on that. I mean, there wasn't a receiver there, but Circle was the closest one to it. 2nd and 31. Wow, I can't believe they called that. That's I mean, it was, but I didn't think they were going to call it like that. We got Diaz over here going up for the catch. He's going to come down with it, get a big chunk of yards back. I really thought Circle was close enough to where they weren't going to call intentional grounding. I do like to see that, though. There are, like, no sliders and stuff for the flags and stuff. We're going to break a tackle. Cozell is going to hit a juke. He's going to break another tackle. Cozell puts the team on his back again. Cozell is having himself a day. 3rd game of the season. Cozell has came alive for the snappers, but there is no like setting for that, like sliders or anything for flags. So I do like to see that they are called when something does happen. Cozell's going to get hit in the backfield. They were ready for that one. He's got 14 rush attempts. It says -3 yards, but that's because he just lost. I don't know how many yards he has on the day. Almost the 4th quarter. This game is going by fast. Trying to get Cozell in the end zone here. We're going to cut up. Fuller had the angle, but the DB got there. Down to the 2. 3rd down. If we get to field goal, again, we're definitely going for it because I can't make a field goal. Although I guess I should probably practice. We got Diaz over here. He's going to catch it and come down with it. No field goal needed. Touchdown number 4 for the Snappers. Is that number 4 actually? No, that's number 5.
They might want to start thinking about next
That's 5?
game
I think that's 5.
continues.
Touchdown number 5 for the Snappers. Definitely showing that the Storm are not ready for prime time, baby, because we are just out here killing them at home. We're the away team, and we're just destroying them. Diaz, again, runs out of bounds. But he didn't even catch it this time, so it's fine. 33-9 for the Snappers.
Dedication in the gym translates to performance.
Let's see if we can run this in with Cozell. He has had some fumble issues in the second half. He's going to get in, though. But he did fumble it once, and then he actually fumbled it 3 times. Twice, actually, they got the ball. 1 time, our teammate recovered it. We're up 30 points. We're going to go for 2 because why not? Don't, again, see how this could be a playoff matchup. This team does not seem very good. I hope we don't face them in the playoffs because they're going to get killed by us. Norton came out of the end zone. It's going to be a 30-point win for the Storm, assuming that we don't score again. I should say 30-point advantage because we are up 30 points. We could score again, or the Storm could score, but I got to be honest, the Storm did not look that great, bro. I thought they were going to be better. I mean, I know they're like an 80-something, and we're like almost a 90. Like I said, I did mess around with the players, though. I didn't make everyone OP, so this team I just don't think is that good. But we did put a beating on him. He's going to be wide open, actually. It's going to be a first down for the Storm. They've had some good moments. Like, they've moved the ball. They've had some good moments, but They just can't seem to get it like going all the way like we
First
can.
down now.
First down.
But let's see, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go, let's see if they can put something together here. I mean, they did get a big play there. I gotta assume that they're gonna throw it the whole time, right? This guy's gonna run. He's gonna slide. I missed him anyways, but that's fine. We're gonna hit the 2-minute warning here in about 5 seconds, I think. They're gonna call a timeout. They're gonna call a timeout before the 2-minute warning. That is a wasted timeout. Their coach has horrible clock management for the Storm. They're gonna run it, so they called a timeout just to run it on 2nd and 3, just to not get the first down. It's gonna be the 2-minute warning.
Crunch time. Clock is winding down.
3rd and 2. Looks like they're in another run-heavy formation here. Not really sure what their plan of attack was today, but they did get the first down there. Only a minute and 57 seconds to go. You should be airing the ball out. If I was down, I'd be airing it out. They're going to go no huddle, but I think it's too little too late. They're going play action here. They almost threw a pick. Their QB today has not had a good game. And the team in general actually hasn't had a good game in general. It's been a pretty bleak day for the Storm. A lot of fans here. Definitely going out on the losing end. Not what they wanted to see. Look how fast he runs, and look at the rain. Like from the puddles. We're going to get a sack. It's going to be 3rd and like 30.
This will keep happening.
The Storm have no answer. They're going to call a hurry up right after a sack. 3rd and 18. Down 30. They're going to run it on 3rd and 18. And they're going to get about 5 yards back. I got to assume they go for it. But the Storm's day is over. The hype going into this game, I don't see it. It didn't live up to the hype. The snappers come in here and pretty much snap the Storm's neck. Because we killed him, baby. He's going to get sacked again. And the snappers are going to walk out with a victory. 2-0 on the season. And they're going to finish 3-0 in week 3. It was a highly anticipated game, but the snappers got the better. We're going to go to X. He's wide open. He's going to catch it and come down with it. I have no idea who that is. I think it's Latham, actually. But it was a hell of a catch. They're going to call a timeout. They have such interesting clock management for this team. That wasn't... Who was that? Was that Norin? No, I have no idea who called that, dude. Looking for anyone. Latham's just standing wide open over here. Latham's going to get a touchdown. 2 plays for the snappers, just running up the score. No sportsmanship for the Storm. We're going to go up 45-9. An absolute beatdown for the Storm. Definitely wouldn't want to be on the losing side. Definitely would not want to be on that team's practice. I can tell you that right now because it doesn't look too good for them. 47-9 for the snappers. And we made a fool of the Storm. 56 yards in about 3 plays. We're going to kick this off. The field is absolutely soaked. The players are soaked. The Storms got their neck snapped. The snappers came in here, just absolutely obliterated them. Looked like a good game in the beginning. It was 7-3. The Storm had a chance to take the lead. The snappers left 6 points on the board with a couple missed field goals. But the Storm just couldn't capitalize. They do have spurts like this where they get some big plays, but then usually their drive stops. Let's see if it changes this time. 50 seconds left. They're going to call no hurry up. They're going to call hurry up, no surprise. 45 seconds. But then they come out and run it. So you're down 38 points. So you would think you would come out and pass if you're going to call hurry up. I mean, I know there's only 33 seconds, but you would think for pride you would try to put some points on the board here. If they're going to run it twice, and it's going to be 3rd and 9. 20 seconds left. 3rd down. They're going to call a timeout. with 20 seconds left on 39. They're going to come out in the shotgun. Running back and fullback in the backfield. Now they're going to throw it. And no one's open. And he's going to get sacked again. Out of timeouts, 10 seconds to go. 4th down, and the snappers just absolutely clamp down on the Storm. They're going to throw it. It's not going to matter, though. By the time they get it off, it's going to be the end of the game. He's going to get sacked again. And the snappers' defense today was the biggest point, or was the biggest part of this victory. We're going to show a replay. He's going to get sacked as he tries to step up in the pocket. And that's going to be the end of the game. The Snappers improved to 3-0 on the season. They win 47-9 in a blowout win. Looked like a good game at start, but the Snappers just run away with it. Odell had a great game. Our backup QB came in, had a great game. 7-3 in the first, and then the Snappers just ran away with it. Put up 14 in the second, 12 in the third. Another 14 in the fourth. And the Storm scored 3 in the first, 6 in the third. They didn't score in the second or fourth. That is tough. They had better rushing yards than us. Passing yards, we killed them. First downs, we killed them. Time of possession was pretty close. Penalty yards, all right. 3-0 on the season, though. You cannot ask for anything better than that. I'm going to upgrade the stadium. Why not? Ticket prices go up. Food carts go up. We probably could get more food carts, honestly, because we are winning. So I think that's fine. Seating capacity is still low. College income, not really worried about that right now. Facilities, we do need to upgrade that, but it costs a lot. So we're going to go with Tier 2 for the stadium. So we upgraded the stadium and got the win. And now we play our next game. I'm really surprised there's nothing here about the win we just had. Especially since there was something here before that said it was supposed to be a good game. But we do get the win, so we're 3-0 on the season. Looking for a win in week number 4. If you guys are ready for that, go like, go subscribe, go comment. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much. We got to see a rain game. Hopefully we get a night game and a day game now, I'm hoping. But I'll see you guys next one. Keep grinding those watch hours. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the MVPs. Hoodie fam, I love you. Go follow your dreams. Go chase those dreams. Don't let anyone stop you or tell you anything different. And until next time, Hoodie fam, bye-bye.